Now, Baltimore's port is a major shipping hub. It handled more than 850,000 vehicles of one sort or another, and the port's closure creates logistical challenge for automakers. Nissan is planning to divert its shipments to ports in New Jersey and New York. It's a critical time for the car maker. Nissan is wanting to sell 1 million cars this year, and it's launching 30 new models by fiscal 26. Jérémie Papin is the chairman of Nissan Americas. He joins me from New York. Good to see you, sir. Thank you. Before we talk about your future plans, just update me on your plans for how you will handle what happens as a result of Baltimore.
Good evening, Richard. Yes, on Baltimore, let me start by saying that really my thoughts go to the families, friends, colleagues of the victims of this terrible accident. And as regards to business, as you've mentioned, the Baltimore port has been a very good partner to our business over the years. This week, we've managed to reroute our ships to other ports on the east coast of the US. And I believe we will have a very limited, if any, disruption to our business in the near term due to the port. And we're looking forward to working out longer term solutions and coming back to the port whenever it's ready to do business again.
The fascinating part about this is for business geeks like me on the commercial front, it's a reminder of the fragility. You know this better than I do, obviously. The fragility of supply chain and links in supply chain. You know, if you've now got ships having to go round the Cape instead of up through the Red Sea and the Suez Canal, if you've got a Panama Canal that's can't go as deep. And for a global supplier like yourself, that's a challenge.
It is, and we've been learning it as an industry the hard way through COVID and semiconductor crisis, and it means having a much better understanding of what the flows of parts are, as well as having flexibility, adaptability with the teams and finding solutions fast, and ultimately really making sure you produce where you sell and you can control much more of your supply chain routes, and you know that's what this industry is going to be about. That's how Nissan is conducting its business in North America.
Let's talk about the business now. The EV business. I won't say they're being shunned, but the number of EVs being sold in North America is not where it was or should be or needs to be. And if I look at your strategy, the Arch, you're still talking about ICEs, internal combustion engines, new models for there. And you're still talking about basically 50-50, quite a long way out.
Yes, I think we have reasons to think the consumer, will be gradually but really surely moving up towards EV, full EV penetration and demand. We think we will be selling in the USA more than 40% of our cars as EVs in 2030. Now, that obviously is a steep curve from where we are now, but every consumer survey we look at, EV consideration is growing. EV satisfaction is extremely high. EV loyalty to the powertrain is extremely high. And so mechanically, it just builds into one another. But as you mentioned, in our midterm plan, we've got 7 new models coming to the US in the next 3 years. We will have ICE, BEVs, hybrids, and PHEVs. And what we want is the consumer to choose what he wants, not us deciding for him.
This idea of launching 30 new models by fiscal 20... Look, are they really new models or are they just versions of the same thing with a bit of trim changed?
No, we're talking real full model changes and new powertrain introductions, Richard. And that's no small feature, but we know that's how you grow your business. Product drives the momentum, product drives the brand image, product drives the consumer interest. Products from one generation to the next are a step up in terms of technology and what we offer the consumer. And so we've worked hard to get those 30 cars on the road. Again, very diversified powertrain mix so that we just make sure in each region the consumer gets what he wants.
Sir, I'm very grateful for you. We'll have a run in a Nissan together. That's what we need to do. Thank you.